Hey, what is up you guys? It's Evan and I'm back with another NCAA Football 14 Road to Glory game here. Before we get into the game, I'm going to show you guys the standings as they currently are. Alabama and Notre Dame are going to be having a rematch of the last championship, and they are going to be playing in the next BCS National Championship. And right here I'm going to show you the All-American list by position here. At the very bottom you'll see that we did win Returner of the Year. I was pretty excited about that because I have not won it in previous seasons, and it was pretty fun for me to actually win it because I know that probably in my sophomore season I'm not going to be able to do any more returns, which is kind of depressing, but they did not fix that from the last game. But to start the game here, I did get a nice kick return for about a 23-yard gain. I juked around one player, and in this game I kind of made it a big deal to get a lot of yards on each of my carries because I knew that they would not be coming like they usually do. Like, you know, in the first couple of games I played, I did get a lot of touches. I'm not sure exactly why, but then they kind of broke it down a little bit where I did not get as many touches as I was used to getting in my previous halfback games because I do run a different type of offense for Baylor than normal, and the run game is kind of weird. It's a lot of read options, it's a lot of passing, and not a lot of me getting the ball in the red zone, which I find kind of weird since I am their star running back. Even though I am a freshman, I am an 88 overall. But right here, it's going to be a read option play. He makes the right read, and I do get the ball for about a gain of 8 yards. So in this game, I'm basically going to be trying to capitalize on every situation they put me in when I get the chance to run the ball, and make plays on offense. If I'm not running the ball, try to do a really good job blocking for the quarterback or for a wide receiver like I did in the last game to let a touchdown be the result. Right here, I do run the ball into the end zone for my first touchdown of the game. I was pretty excited about this because it's in the first quarter. It was the first touchdown of the game, which I do not usually get, because usually they sub me out and put the other running back in when it gets into the red zone for some reason. Maybe because he's a power back or something along those lines. But right here, as you can see, a 9-yard gain on the run, which I have definitely been focusing on because I will not be getting as many touches as I'm used to. So I'm trying to execute on every single play here and make the best out of every single running situation that I have. Right here, I thought if I would have kept the ball, I probably could have got it a first down or a big chunk of yardage, but the quarterback does decide to keep it, which is probably the safer choice. And he only got about a gain of 2, but he does end up completing a pass for about 23 yards to get the first down here. As you can see, the first down differential is pretty huge. It's about 6-2. And right here, I made a bad decision. I called for the ball, and the guy almost picked it off. Could have gotten a pick 6 there, which was a pretty bad choice. Right there, I was calling for the ball on the same type of pass play, but he does make the right decision in passing it to some other wide receiver who was actually open, and we did get the first down. Right here, the quarterback decides to keep the ball, gets about a gain of 9 yards, and right here, it's a buck sweep out to the right side. I could have gotten a touchdown right there, but I ended up running into my blocker, which completely stopped my momentum, which I was kind of depressed about because I knew I could have gotten a nice running play in there and possibly a touchdown. Right here, the little halfback curl route that I like a lot, or the halfback route where I go inside, is what I usually try to get my passing or my receiving yards out of, but on the first one I do drop the ball. They end up calling the same pass. I do not do a no huddle. They actually do the same play in a row. Second time I do make the play and I do get the first down. Right here it's another run play. Not quite a first down, but I get about a gain of 7 yards here. So far I have not really been stopped in the running game. I've been getting about an average of 7 or 8 yards per carry, which I think is pretty solid. Another read option play right here, and I do get the ball again, and I take it into the end zone for my second rushing touchdown of the game already in the second quarter with about 1 minute and 38 seconds left, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm thinking I could probably get the Player of the Game award out of this. 2 solid runs into the end zone for touchdowns, both the times breaking a couple tackles. Right here I get the ball on a nice little short passing route on a little curl route. Do get the first down. There's only about 16 seconds left here, so I was trying to get at least a first down to stop the clock. So right here, they do a 4 verticals play, and the wide receiver gets just open enough, and the guy misses the tackle. So we do get a touchdown at the last second after they scored their first touchdown of the game. Here in the third quarter, though, they do end up scoring another touchdown on their first offensive drive of the half, and we end up getting the ball back right here. If I would have cut into the inside, I think I could have possibly run it back for a touchdown, but I do go to the outside, which I'm used to, but the guy gets off of the block and ends up tackling me. Right here, I kind of get off my route because I knew I was going to be in coverage. I knew they were playing coverage instead of man, so I tried to get off of that, but he ends up throwing a solid pass for about a gain of 8 yards. Right here, first stop of the game where they did not allow me to get a first down on third and like 2 yards. I was kind of disappointed about that, but because I knew I had confidence in myself this game, I decided to go for the run again, and I do end up getting the first down on about a 6-yard carry. Right here, they sub me out, but they do put me back later in the drive. There's about 1 minute and 45 seconds left, and I do not end up getting the ball. If I would have gotten the ball, I'm not sure, but I could have possibly scored a touchdown there. But once again, the quarterback probably made the safer choice. But right here, I do end up getting the ball on the option, and I get about a 9-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 3 here again, and I call a no huddle because I do not want them to pull me out of the play because I'm trying to get my 3rd touchdown of the game. I'm acting pretty greedy here, but I do not call a no huddle here, and they do sub me out. We do end up scoring again, but they did pull me out like I was worried about, so I did not score my 3rd touchdown of the game, sadly. But right here on a punt return, I am going to try to break out to the left side, and I do get around most everyone because of my high speed. I try to cut it back inside, and I end up rolling over 2 players, which I thought was pretty cool. Right here, we're going to be doing a nice little play action. I thought it was a really nice play, and it ends up working out perfectly because the wide receiver is wide open on the far right side, and he ends up running it in for a 47-yard reception, and we are now up 38-22 because they end up scoring again. So there is about 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter here. My teammate gets the kick return. One guy gets a pancake block, but I do not hold my block long enough for him to get many yards. He ends up getting about a 24-yard average return. Right here, the quarterback decides to do an option run again, and he does decide to keep it. Ends up getting the first down, so it was probably a good choice for him to do it in the first place. Right here is a nice little run out to the left side for me. If I would have possibly bounced off him in some other direction, I probably could have gotten the first down, but he does end up pushing me into the back, and the other guy does pick me up, and I do get tackled. Right here, I bounce the play out to the far right side, which I thought was pretty nice because I end up getting about a gain of 30 yards here. And they do end up pulling me out of the play. We do score again, so it is now 41-22. It's pretty much in hand now, and I'm just kind of running the ball occasionally, and sometimes they are passing the ball. I'm not really sure why. You'd think they'd mostly run it when there's about a minute left, and you would just kind of let the game end. But right here, they do start to run the ball some more, and I get a nice gain breaking it out to the left side of about 20 yards here. And I'm calling a no huddle because I'm getting greedy again. I'm trying to get a lot of yards here. As you can see, I had about 16 carries for 140 yards, so I'm feeling pretty confident. So after that 20-yard rush, I am going to be doing the same play because I cannot audible it. So I'm going to bounce it out to the left side again, cut back inside, go down the middle, and I break off 2 tackles for about a 15-yard gain again. I'm going to go for it again. I've got about 160 yards at this point. I'm trying to get that Player of the Game award for the Orange Bowl, which I think would be pretty nice to have in my collection. It's not going to be a award or anything like that, but I do end up hitting my own blockers, get knocked back, only get about a gain of 1, and we do end up winning the game. I get pulled out after that. I'm pretty excited about this. Kind of disappointed I did not get to play in the national championship game because of that disappointing loss to Texas at the very end. But this was a good opportunity my freshman year to win a bowl game and to star in a bowl game. But as you will see coming up in a couple seconds, I do not end up winning the Player of the Game. The quarterback does on a 12 of 18 passing, 250 yards, 13 carries for 54 yards, and 3 total touchdowns. I thought I probably deserved it, but you know what? I don't really care. He's going to be gone in another year. I did not know he was bald, though. He looks kind of weird, but I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Comment, like, subscribe. Have a nice day, and I will be putting up Season 2 in a little while. Probably a day or two to give it some rest, but definitely will be starting Season 2 very soon. Definitely going to play all the way through to a senior year for sure, and then I'm definitely going to do some more Road to Glories even after that. Alright, peace.